Happy Saturday to all my people out there. We're working in here. So, I had a couple questions this week about why would you sprint if you're a volleyball player? And it made me think that every athlete and parent needs to hear this. So here goes. When you sprint full speed, you can produce forces 5 to 7 times your body weight. Most people can't lift 5 to 7 times their body weight. And the other advantage of this is if sprinting produces forces 5 to 7 times your body weight, that means your rate of force, how fast you access that strength, is exemplified. So, sprinting is not just for the sake of getting faster. Sprinting is one of the things that speeds up your neurological processes, your brain-to-body communication. It speeds up your joint orders, your muscle orders, your coordination levels, and it makes you more powerful and it makes you stronger. So with that being understood, there's no reason why any athlete should skip sprinting as a part of their athletic development protocols. It doesn't matter if you're a lineman. It doesn't matter if you're a power lifter. In fact, power lifters are onto this. They do sprints, okay? And I'll go a step further with this. If you are only sprinting 5s, 10s, 15s, your forces are gonna be much lower. There's some controversial research about down the track beyond 60 meters, some athletes are able to produce forces as high as 13 times the body weight. Now, most of us can never access that type of miles per hour or those angulations, but anybody that can get the type of feedback from ground force reaction of 5 to 7 times the body weight, it's crazy to not tap into that. Sprinting is the best plyometric in the world. You can't do it every day or you'll destroy the body. Plus, nobody can even access their full speed every day because your central nervous system is sensitive. So most non-track athletes can access full speed 2 to 3 times a week. If you don't believe me, go out there and time your athletes 7 days in a row. Tell me how many times they hit good times, okay? Not often if they're doing real workouts every day. So for us, and for what our purposes are, we want to move full speed. We want to do fast things so that our athletes can do fast things. Now, throwing something as high as you can, that is going to be exposing them neurologically to speed. Lifting something as fast as you can, that's a sub-maximal weight, 40 to 60 range on percentages as or rate of perceived exertion, those types of things, that is something that is going to help. But nothing, I repeat, nothing is like sprinting. So if anybody ever tells you that you don't need to sprint a lot to get faster, they have married a convenient philosophy. And that's something that you need to visit. Strength residuals show that neurological speed, you've got to visit at least once every 3 to 5 days in order to keep those things. Now, you could have exposures of full or max velocity movements, but sprinting is the #1 way to keep your body moving fast. So those are several reasons why every athlete from middle school all the way up needs to sprint. And if you're just going 10 yards, it's not gonna be enough. I'm talking about a real sprint. And sometimes change of direction movements and high velocity throws and things like that can be sufficient, but nothing's gonna yield the rewards of sprinting. So keep running. Remember, if you wanna run fast, you've gotta have rest. So you can't just run repeat sprints and run 20 of them. A lot of times, our athlete classes at APEC are not gonna make them feel like they just got beat down. We want them to walk out of there like they've been built up, not beat down. Why? Because we're putting energy into the body. And speed is not fatiguing. You work speed, you gotta run full speed, there's gonna have to be rest. If you wanna do multiple reps of full speed, there's gotta be multiple rest intervals. And sometimes those things take a while. So it's time to focus on technical movements, mobility, things like that to contrast with the sprint. So I've rambled more than I wanted, but what I wanna say and finish is do fast things to do fast things. And you can't just move a barbell to get fast. So keep running.